Hi guys, and welcome to this episode of Rolene's Rendezvous. You might have heard of Kleinkaap Short Film Festival, but do not be fooled because they play in the big leagues. With a third consecutive year as an independent film festival, Kleinkaap Short Film Festival is proving to grow bigger and bigger each year and intriguing more and more filmmakers. Ask you, what is the most intriguing part about filmmaking for you as a director? What is the most intriguing?
Okay, so the most intriguing part is, I guess, the fact that you, with every project, you realize that you have a lot to learn, and that you can always keep growing and learning. And that every project really is unique and challenging in its own right. Yeah.
And what do you think the Kleinkaap Short Film Festival will mean for local and international industry as a whole?
I think it's so good to see the amazing films it's showing at Kleinkaap Short Film Festival. I mean, the poster design, the quality of the work is exceptional, and I mean the fact that people are making short films is exciting, because short films are a way to teach yourself new skills and push yourself in terms of storytelling techniques. So I think to have a platform to show your movie is very important, because you need to see how the audience reacts to your films. So I think what Kleinkaap Short Film Festival is doing is exceptional, to give a platform to filmmakers who kind of need to see how their film resonates with an audience.
As you are an actor or actress and a casting director, what are common mistakes that actors make when they audition for you?
Shoo, where do I start? No, I'm joking. There are quite a few. I think the number one thing is that a lot of actors come not prepared. And so there's a lot of times actors think that they can read their script while auditioning, which makes it really hard for me to judge whether you can act or not act. Another thing is a lot of actors, they just don't really ask the relevant questions and just make assumptions, which also sometimes lands them in trouble, because then they don't know what the character is. And then being late. A lot of actors have a time slot and then they way late. So it's just, but the biggest thing is not being well prepared for the audition.
What is something you would like to see, as an actor or casting director, in future at film festivals like Kleinkaap?
I think that I would definitely like to see a lot more production talks on production, not just castings. Okay. I think that the better an actor understands everything that goes not just into the final product, but the whole production side, right from the beginning, when the writers make the casting brief, right to the end. So I think it will be great if festivals like this can incorporate everyone who makes it possible, from in front and behind the camera. So whether it's the production manager, you get some talks from production managers, schedulers, line producers, because I think it's important for actors not only to understand but to also see what else they can do in production outside of acting or whilst they're waiting for the next big role. So I think festivals like this should not only focus on the acting side but on production side holistically.
This festival, well, for me, chilling and watching movies.
yeah,
I
just
love it.
Seeing some of the other films out there, seeing what other talent is out there.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's very inspiring, to see what's out there and to see where your film actually fits in. And it's a shock, because even though it's good, but it's not that good. It can be better.
What does it mean for BLAS to be a media partner with Kleinkaap Short Film Festival?
I think it's a wonderful opportunity for BLAS to expose our brand right before we launch BLAS Africa. And it's going to be amazing. Yeah, so I think for a brand like Bloss to be associated with a film festival or film or entertainment at its best, I think it's wonderful because we support local and international products. So I think it's a great platform for advertising both ways.
Ja, in 'n partnership.
Partnerships always welcome.
Almal wen. Almal wen.
Almal wen.
Level playing field.
Look, we're not a typical normal film festival, and saying that I mean there is movies showcasing the whole day, but we do have people from the industry that comes in and speak to the audience and the people. So I mean, like last year we got like a film critic, Leon van Nierop, that came in, and getting casting agents to come in and directors to come in. So we would like people to connect with each other, you know. So where you go to a normal film festival, it's basically just movies that you watch, but we would like to connect people and just help our local South African filmmakers to make more movies. And really, it's so cheap to get in your movie into our film festival. So please, next year, I would like all of you to be here.
Mila, welcome to Rolene's Rendezvous.
Dankie. Dankie dat jy kan wees.
Ek wil weer hoor, hoe voel dit om weer hier te wees by Kleinkaap nadat soos julle hotel hier geskiet het? Is dit memories?
Ja, dit voel baie lekker. Dit voel soos tuis. Ja, ek weet nie. Jy ken alles. Ons nou net ander gesiggies en ander.
Ja.
Lyk maar anders, maar dit voel lekker om weer terug te wees. Jy sê, ek is gewoond in hierdie plek.
By die huis.
Ja.
En wat dink jy is die grootste misperception wat mense dalk mag hê van soos 'n film maak?
Dat dit maklik is. Ek dink om 'n film te maak is baie moeilik en dit vat baie beplanning en effort en jy moet regtig dit uitdink, jy moet jou shotlist ken, jy moet jou akteurs prep, jy moet alles in orde hê en ek dink baie keer is ons net soos neem maar 'n kamera en 'n storie, ons skiet 'n fliek
Gou.
Ja, en dit is glad nie so nie. So ek dink om by so 'n filmfees te kom en te kom gaan, okay, cool, dit is hoe mense doen of dis hoe dit kan lyk of jy weet as jy iets kyk, leer jy deur dit.
Guys, that is it for this episode of Rolene's Rendezvous. For filmmakers, creators, and for those of you who want a platform to showcase your work and your ability and to meet other creators, Kleinkaap Short Film Festival really is the place to be. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I encourage you to subscribe to my channel for future entertainment. Want this perceivably you don't know what I'm gonna do next. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Soet weer en sien julle op die volgende een.
Ha ha ha!